So I was in Progreso Nacional, which is kind of a dangerous area. Most people didn't expect sisters to be there, and were surprised when I told them that I served there. But I loved it because there was a market in the middle of it, and there was a market that was just there every single day, and we'd go there a lot of times to eat lunch. The members would just pay for us to go eat lunch at the market, and inside or outside of that market, there would just be stands of like anything you could possibly want to buy. You could get hair extensions, eyelash extensions. There was a stand with just like nail polishes and little decorations for your nails. There's stands that sell like shakes. Like you can buy anything in these markets, and they're so much fun. So that's probably my favorite thing to do on P days. And just walking through, I like to look at everything. And it was a little bit different because it was more packed in. In the state of Mexico, everybody's a little more spread out, just a little bit. It looks more suburban, but in Mexico City, there will be tons of people living in one house, just in little different apartments. Even though it'll look like a house on the outside, it'll be a bunch of different apartments on the inside. And then most people there would do the same thing. They would go to farther into Mexico City to work every day. And yeah, so my favorite thing about Mexico City is the food. It does have, Mexico in general has a lot of different types of food throughout the whole country. Mexico City, one thing I love there are the pambazos. Which are like sandwiches that are dipped in like a salsa, and then on the inside they have like mashed potatoes and like sausage, and then they put like sour cream and lettuce and more salsa on the inside. So I love those. Mexico City is kind of one of the few places in Mexico you can get those. They have the best tacos there. Even if you think you've had great tacos in the United States, you really haven't. So transportation. Taxis are usually pretty safe. You have to make sure they have a taximetro, which shows you how much you're paying, or else they're going to probably tell you at the end that you owe like 500 pesos, which is like $50, and that's crazy. You should probably only be spending like $2 on a taxi. If you go on the metro or on different buses, I would definitely recommend keeping your purse or your bag in front of you or close to you, because, well, people have told me, I've never been robbed before, but people have told me that people will take out things from your bags if you don't keep them close to you. And I always felt really safe in Mexico. I only had one time that a guy tried to rob us, and he and my companion ended up convincing him that we didn't have any money. He said that missionaries always have money and they always have cameras, but she told him that we didn't, and he just walked away. But other than that, I never had any really scary experiences. I felt safe the whole time. As long as you're smart about what you're doing and not staying out super late at night, then you should be completely safe.